What's up, guys? GMark954 here, and today I'm doing a lighting. Sorry about that. That's a dull, stupid program that I'm probably going to delete, but it can do some pretty cool stuff. Like if I pull that up, we can go to avatars, and I can pull up this little baby. You guys are probably seeing that on the little webcam. I'm pretty sure. Yes, you see that baby right there, and then I can just go like that. And yeah, now he's thrown up. Yeah, so it's pretty stupid. But it's kind of funny at the same time. So, what I like to talk about here, like I said, we're doing lighting and reflections. And we're going to be doing this with text. And maybe. No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to do that in the next tutorial. So the next tutorial after this one would be, you'll see if you stay tuned. So the first thing we're going to do is click that button, and we're going to click on anti-aliasing, which is basically reflections. I don't know why they just don't put reflections right there, but if you go to geometry, click on that and go to best, and go to 2x2. You can bump it up more if you have a really high-end computer that's like really fast. But right now I'm using my Dell Intel Pentium with 4 gigs of RAM, so I will not bump it up that high at all. So we're gonna go to Effects, Global Illumination, and Ambient Occlusion. And on Global Illumination, go to Radiance Cache File, and make sure autosave is unclicked. So if you have it on, make sure it's unclicked. And then on Radiance Cache, you can generalize. You can tell if you want a high, if you want it high to be like the global illumination to be high, and that kind of stuff. It's like the power of it. And I always go on low with this computer because it's not that good. Right now we're gonna leave them both off because one of my greatest tips is trying to make a really nice lighting and reflections and everything without global or ambient occlusion. I always try to do that before I add that because it just saves a lot of render time. A ton of render time. It helps me a lot. I'm sure it'll help you a lot. So one of the things we're going to do, go back to the render tabs. We're going to go to output. We're going to click on this little button right here. We're going to click on that, and we're going to go to film video. And we're going to go 1080p by 25. So our image will be 1080p, and that'll be good. So now we're just going to center that out, maybe on like that. MoGraph, and we're going to do the MoText right now. There we go. You can type in anything you want, and I will leave it at that. And right here where it says aligned from left, go to middle, and it brings it up to the middle. And I'm going to put that, we're going to go to the font tab. We're going to load up any font you really want. Right now I'm going to use a font that everyone has, really, Showcard Gothic. I'm going to use that. I'm going to bump up the depth to maybe 85. Yep, 85. 1 second, please. Let me pause this really quick, guys. I will be right back in a millisecond for you guys. So, back. Now, sorry, I had to answer my phone. What are we gonna do next? Let us, I have keyboard right there, and I have a separate keyboard right here, and I went to that. I'm so stupid. Alright, duplicate that one by holding Control and just dragging it down. On this one, we are going to go to caps, fill a cap for the first one, and fill a cap for the second one. We are going to bump the steps up to 10. on both of them. I'm going to take this one and just drag it back so you can see the first one. And now we're going to make some colors really quick. And let's make the first one to be a nice blue. Click off specular, go to reflection, go to Fresnel, and we might want to pull it down to about 25 and the mix strength to about 60%. Let's try that on the first one. And then we're just going to duplicate that color by holding control. And we're going to make the first color a black. Don't make it all the way back because nothing's really all the way black. Yeah. Just make a little tint right there. Because nothing's perfect. We're just going to drag that onto the second one and everything with black. So we click render. It's really just going to look like that, and it looks really stupid. And I hate when people make intros like that because it just doesn't look good. Like, they will make a Throssi, if you guys don't know what that is. It's that tutorial where where one text just breaks, goes through, and then there's another text leaving behind. Check out Acres HD, guys. ACREZ HD. Pretty sure that's how you spell it. He's an awesome guy. Love his tutorials. Please check him out. He has a tutorial on that. It's really good. And if you have any problems with that tutorial, contact me. Because there's one thing he leaves out. And that's like clicking individual elements like all on. But that's on that tutorial. So let's get back to this tutorial. So we're going to click a floor. And we're just going to duplicate that. We're going to go to color. And we're going to make it gray. I'm going to take reflections. And we're going to just take it really low. We don't want that much reflection. Oh, stop it. And just add the blurriness to about 5. Just add that on the ground. And then I will add a camera because I like this view. And I can always click here to go to that view, and I can click that button right there to make it black. And I can just leave this and go and mess around with lighting and stuff, and then click this white button right back, and I'm back to that view I wanted. So then we're going to go to Content Browser, Presets, Grayscale Gorilla, Lighting Kit. If you guys don't have it, some area lights should be fine. And you just bump them up to like 1,000. And if you want this, it's a really good lighting kit. It's like $69 from them. But YouTube can help you out, if you know what I mean. YouTube can definitely help you out. So yeah, we're just going to click overhead softbox. We're going to add this, we're going to back out of there. We're going to just leave that there. Drag it down because we're going to be duplicating it like 20 times. We're going to duplicate it. We're going to drag it this way to about there. We're going to rotate it about 25 degrees and maybe pull it down, forward, and up. Or let me see what I'm doing over here. Alright, so that's looking good. Then we're going to want to duplicate that one, maybe sure, 90 degrees, or 180. And then we're going to turn it maybe that much. just gonna go back and down and right about there, and that looks pretty good. Maybe like 15 degrees right there. And then we're gonna go back to the first one. We're gonna duplicate that. We're gonna take it forward. And we're gonna just right there. And then we're going to take all those and we hold Alt and click G. And it groups it all together in one null object, and we're going to name this lights. And we're going to go to this floor, duplicate it, drag it backwards right there, rotate it up about 90 degrees. We're going to go back to this camera, and we can see some of that softbox right there. So we might want to rotate it about like that, so we can't see any of the softboxes anymore in our picture image, or like picture view. And let's click render. And see how this is. Like I said, this is going to be pretty slow, so I'm going to pause it here and come back when it's all done. Hey guys, I'm not done with the render, but I wanted to mention that this is looking pretty gray. Gray. Not great, but gray. And I don't like how it's turning out. So I want to go back to this black. Go to the colors. Or the reflection. Bring that brightness back down to about 5, and this about 13. And go back to the colors so it's not as blue. Right there. And I will be right back, because I don't really want you guys to just wait, because I should be using my Sony Vaio, but what is that? What is this? Oh, that's just the reflection off my wall. So I don't want you guys to like hassle away and be like, oh, it's so slow, because I'm using my Dell, and yeah. I will be using the Sony next time, which is quad-core Intel Core i7 and the works. So I will be using that next, which is like 6 gigs of RAM, quad-core Intel Core i7 with Turbo Boost 2.0, and yeah, and a better webcam actually, I'm pretty sure. So as you guys can see right now, that's looking a lot blacker and more like I want it to. And some nice reflections here and there. We got global illumination. Really the only thing it's going to do right now is probably just make the colors brighter. Yeah, it's just gonna make it brighter, and like the blue is just gonna be brighter, and yeah. You see this big old reflection right here from the white box? I kinda don't want it. So let's see if I can fix this. I'm not really sure I can right now. If I can't, I will look up how to do that and find out. I'm just going to go here and here and go right click, go single 40 tags, and go to compositing. Should take that off. Exclusion, and go to lights. Is it that one? Is it that one? It's that one. Take this. Try that and exclude. And now if we render, let's see if that makes anything better. I'm not sure because I can't see over here. I know last video you guys heard my mic. It was really bad. I don't know what's wrong with that. I will definitely be seeing what's wrong with that, and hopefully my friend told me it was just because it was really close. So yeah. And it doesn't look like it's working. No, it did not work. That's bad. Maybe go to composite background. Seen by reflection maybe. Let's just go here, go to render region, just take that whole chunk right there that was having that white. And we fix it? No, we didn't fix it. Oh no. Maybe I'm doing it to the wrong thing. Maybe, which one was it? It was this one. Let's drag this onto there. Yeah. And this exclusion. Delete that. And then drag that floor in. And that floor in. Let's see if it works now. I'm pretty sure that's the one that's reflecting, right? I really want to find this out, guys. I'm not sure if I can though. It's gotta be that one right there. We can grab this one. Let's see which one that is. Grab that composite tag on there. And drag that floor in and that floor in. Let's try it now. I'm not sure it'll work out, but I will definitely save this file, and then I'll come back in the next tutorial and show you guys what was up with that and find it out. And you guys could always, like, if you don't want to see that, just go zoom right in on the text. And you won't see any of that mumbo jumbo. But I will definitely come back with that. If I can find it. I'm not sure if I can find it, but I'll definitely write that down. Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. Let me write this down. Another tip is having a notebook and writing down anything you want on your channel and writing it down so you will never forget. And that's looking really nice. You can kind of see some of the softbox is back here, but that really doesn't matter to me. It looks kind of cool. And that's looking really nice. I actually kind of like that. And if we go here, we have these two babies in. I'm going to go with low, like I said. This computer kills me when it comes to rendering. And I'm going to click render and come back in a second. And you get to see what's up with that. So yo guys, what's up? That's how it looks. Pretty nice actually. Yeah. And I would definitely think about making that a background. But I love this background. I think this background is pretty sick. And this background is actually a animation. If I mentioned that in my last video. By Grayscale Gorilla. If you go to their website, click on the Cinema 4D tab, and they have some sick tutorials. This was one of them. Not this text though. This little mesh is actually a soft body. I just put a floor on it. Well, it was already floor because soft body has to hit a collision body. And yeah, we had a bunch of connectors with these dots and these cylinders, that's right. And these little balls inside this big mesh with some really cool reflections and stuff, and it turned out really nice. I was really happy. And then I have this text with like upgrading layers with some nice cool colors. And I really do like this background. I probably won't be changing for a while now. So guys, yeah, that was whoopsie daisy. You can go to this and upgrade the radius. And now you have the bigger black outlining the A's and R's. That's looking really cool. You can go to this floor, and if you think it's like going through this text, you can drag it down slightly. And yeah. And I'm pretty happy how this tutorial turned out. I really liked it, guys. And I hope you liked it. And here's the last render. So hit that button, I'll pause it, resume it, and you guys can see what up. So yeah guys, that's the final render. I think it turned out really good with and without global illumination. And yeah, if you guys want to make it into animation, sorry about that. If you guys want to make it into an animation, go ahead, maybe put a ton of, spheres up there, have them drop onto the text with global illumination rings. If you don't know how to do that, I have it in one of my background wallpaper, wallpaper tutorials. It shows you how to make one of those and then put some cool text. And it'll probably look really cool. If you take like all these soft boxes out and just have the rings around the spheres lighting the place up with different colors, I think that might look really, really cool. And I might actually make that a tutorial. I need to write that down really quick. put an emitter up there emitting the spheres with the color and randomization, which is random stuff, random, sizes, radiuses, and all that good stuff. You just have them falling from like over that way and just falling on top of the text, like, and that might look really cool. Or we just take a bunch of cloner and just drop it right on top of there. That might look really cool. I'll make it. I think that'd be an interesting tutorial to do. I will do it. So this has been GMark54, guys. Please subscribe for more, and peace.